Hello, all of you beautiful people. I hope you are having a good day. I have a message coming through for you today, and I think it's a very special one. Maybe you have been losing your hope a little bit recently with whatever you are working on, but this is a time to come back to yourself, and this is a time to find your excitement again and find your passions and really ask yourself why you started this, why you began this business or relationship or this self journey that you are on. This is a time to ask yourself and really center yourself back into the main reasons and the big ideas that you had in the beginning of whatever you've been working on. And this is something that I think you know this, but this is something that's years in the making. And you might just be in the very beginning stages of this. And so you might not be seeing the results that you had thought that you would get, but just know that you are blossoming and you are now like really putting your roots down. And in communities and building communities, it takes a long time to really root in the community. So to just be happy and excited about where you are on your path right now, and to affirm the success that is already in front of you, to affirm that everything that you are dreaming of, all of this beautiful thoughts that are filling your head of this success, know that they are absolutely true, and you are capable of accomplishing this, and you are capable of achieving so much. And to be proud of yourself and the journey that you're on, and to know that this struggle that you are facing right now with whatever it is, it's not going to last forever. It's very temporary. And a part of that is a lot of the times our brains have this way of tricking us into thinking that there aren't results, that we aren't seeing like what we want to see. But I challenge you to take some time to actively look at your business or your relationship and find things within it that are already successful. And by you finding that success within it, it's only going to bring in more success for you. I took notes, obviously, you guys. In all caps, you will see movement if you keep staying consistent. You might have like fallen off for a second, even if it was like a couple of days. And that is something that, although our bodies do need rest and things happen, it is part of your mission to stay consistent and to continuously show up. It might be something like a daily thing when it comes to relationships, when it comes to if you're working on your own business, if you are making content like how I am. This is something that for it to work, you need to stay consistent with it. And this is a time where you need to stay more consistent than you've ever been in your entire life. I'm getting somebody going to the gym. So maybe you were going to the gym and in the past you couldn't stay consistent. Well, you got this. You got this, you guys. You are on the precipice of something awesome. And if you keep going and you do not let this go, you will see everything that you've ever dreamed of, that you have been dreaming of since you were a child. Like, I think you've really had big goals and big dreams for yourself ever since you were a kid, and now more than ever you are closer to them than you've ever been in your entire life. And to claim the success that is rightfully yours, speak to the divine, speak to spirit. You are working with the universe, and ask for your needs to be met. Ask for these beautiful things to come in, and believe that these beautiful things are coming in for you, and that a lot of them are already here for you now. A lot of them have already entered into your energy, and if you can start to pick up on those more, then more of that energy is going to start to rain down on you. 411, I don't know if that's anybody's number, but every single day, if you can ask for your needs to be met, claim the abundance, claim the prosperity, claim whatever you are working on. Ask for the right business deals. Ask for the right advice to come to you if you are struggling. Ask for the views to come. Ask for the comments to come. Ask for the feedback. Ask for it. And it's hard for us as humans to pray and to connect and to even connect with each other. So I challenge you to open yourself up and to really ask for your needs to be met and ask for the help that you very much deserve. You guys will see the movement. huge, huge, huge things are happening for you. And I think you know this. This has been something that you have been working on. It feels like maybe for the past, like you've always had dreams of doing this, but now you're like actually working and you're realizing that the pieces are starting to fall into place. And it can be a little like you might be anxious because you have become comfortable in this life that you have created, and it's a good life. Like it's a life that a lot of people look at your life and they're like, wow, I wish I had those things. And it's not to say that you're not grateful for the place that you're in, but you are hungry for so much more, and that can be a little bit scary to look at when you are starting to see yourself become enveloped into this of which you've dreamed of for so long. And I just want to say to get used to that, get used to those new things coming and to be excited for them. Really, every time you start to feel scared, get yourself excited for the new possibilities that are coming in, the people that you're about to meet, the friends that you're about to make, the love that you're about to be surrounded by, that you might already be surrounded by. And know that all eyes are on you. And you might be somebody that doesn't like that. You might be somebody that likes to not, which is weird because the job that you're in, like you kind of have to be in the spotlight or shine your light on, but like really you don't like being in the spotlight. So this might be something brand new for you. You might walk out of your house and people come up to you and like say hi to you, and you're just like, wow, this is new to me. Like this is going to be an adjustment, and this is going to be something that is going to be overwhelming in the beginning, but if you can expect for all of this to continue, this energy to keep showing up, then it's not as scary and it's not as overwhelming. Eventually it will become part of just your daily life as you just continue to step into the spotlight, step into the position, 7-Eleven, that you have been divinely selected to play. You play a role in people's lives without even realizing it. Because you continue to show up and because you continue to do the work, you are bringing in so many beautiful people that need to hear your message, that maybe you're bringing in your lover, maybe you're bringing in the right person because you are healing yourself, because you are working on yourself and really putting in that time for you. It's like you're showing up for yourself over and over again, and especially on the days where like you don't feel like showing up, when you do, like, oh my gosh, just know that the blessings are here and the blessings are, they have arrived. And just know that you didn't find this video, that this video found you, okay? This divine, this community of people, like you guys are literally changing the entire world. And maybe you just need a reminder sometimes that you are on the right path. And that's part of my journey too, is to remind you that you are amazing. You are exactly where you need to be. You are writing your path to your destiny. And I'm so proud of all the hard work that you've put in on yourself and on the people that are around you. And maybe you felt stuck. Maybe you felt like you would never get out of that. And just know that you have. Like, every single time that you just continue to do, you are getting yourself out of it. And remind yourself that, because maybe you're somebody that tends to get lost in their thought. You tend to overthink things, and maybe you tend to think that things aren't as good as they actually are. And if you can really just try to be more positive, and you have been, and that's where I see a lot of the movement. This energy is like where you're like, I'm finally believing in myself after all these years. I never thought that I would. I never thought that I would get out of that hole that I was in. And it literally took you so long to see your light. But now that you're finally seeing your light and you're seeing the value that you bring, it's like even when you are faced with these obstacles, you're like, okay, you know that this is temporary. You know that you're getting out of this. You know that you have your angels and your guides on your side, that you're being washed over, because you are. And you are something special. You are something else. For real. And so every single time like you start to doubt the mission that you were on, really bring yourself back and ask yourself the questions, why did I start this? Why did I start my business? Why did I start to post videos? Why did I start this relationship? Why did I start working on myself? And is this aligning with who I am now? Is this business still aligning with me? Am I aligning with my core values? Is this relationship aligning with me? And to really continue to bring yourself back, because you have made it so far on your mission. You have made so much small collective progress over your life that, of course, you're going to have moments where you doubt. But like I keep saying, you are so special, and you are literally changing the world just by being you, just by showing up. So I hope that if you have had doubts recently, I hope that they pass, because you are exactly where you need to be. You are working a mission that not many people get to work. So, you guys, just keep staying consistent, keep working on your projects, and keep making these years count. A lot of people waste their lives. A lot of people get stuck at a job, they have kids, maybe they fall in love with the wrong person, and they become okay with that. And they let their life slip through their fingers. And then they're old and they look around and they see that they have not built anything with their lives. You are not one of those people. Do you hear me? You are accomplishing your dreams. You are making it out of here. You are going to thrive. You already are. You are doing so much better than half these people, more than half these people that are out here. So if you ever find yourself doubting that, just use this as motivation to keep going, to keep showing up, because you are getting out. The sunlight is literally peeking out. You are climbing up. You're about to climb up over this horizon. You're about to see the beautifulness that is on the other side. But you cannot stop yourself. You cannot sabotage yourself. You cannot stay in this feeling like you are stuck, okay? Let that feeling pass. It's going to come and it's going to go. But you cannot let that keep you there. You are getting out. Do you remember? Okay? And maybe this is just part of me as well, but I remember walking around as a kid knowing that I was going to be somebody. Knowing that I was different and that I was special and that I have a purpose beyond myself. And you know that too. I'm getting chills, okay? You know that. Bring yourself back to that little kid. Bring yourself back to how knowing you knew. You know. You know. You are greatness. You are magic. Use it. Never let it go, okay? And I feel so passionate about this because maybe you were close to giving up. Maybe you were going to let it go, but I just want to let you know that it's right around the corner. It's right around the corner. You watch interviews with musicians in the past. I can't name any right now, but there's a lot of them that are like, I was working on my music for 7 years, for 10 years. I felt like giving up. But now, like Russ, now they're huge. Now their message has gotten out. And you have to go through the struggle. You have to go through the mud to be able to just get out of it. Not everybody was born with a silver spoon. But because you weren't born with that silver spoon, maybe you were around it. But because you weren't born with it, you have an advantage in some ways because you know what it's like to struggle. You know what it's like to not have that money, to not have that person or that comfort or whatever. So when that comes, you are able to be more grateful, to soak it up even more, to just love it so much. And because you love it and you bring that in, it's showing your deservingness, and it's showing the universe that they've blessed somebody with something beautiful that deserves it. And you 100%, you absolutely deserve it. You deserve everything good that is coming towards you. You guys, wow. I just feel like somebody needed to hear this. Maybe somebody was on the verge of just saying, no, I'm done. But don't be done. Keep going. Keep showing up. Keep staying consistent, you guys. There's so much that's working for you behind the scenes that maybe you don't even realize it's happening. But there is so much. The universe is, oh my gosh, they're planning a huge surprise party for you. That's what it feels like. So don't give up. Keep going, because you got this. This video was meant to find you today. This could be the day that changes your entire life, that changes the way that you look at your life for the rest of your life. And know I love you, and you are not alone in this. Your struggle will not last forever. If anything, it's not even going to last that long. You're going to look at your life literally even next year. I promise you. You're going to look back at your life and you're going to be like, oh my God, 1515, I'm in a brand new place. I did the work. I showed up. I'm here. Golden liquid sunshine is what it feels like. And I've been getting chills, you guys. You guys are so special, and I love you. I love you so, 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 so much. Do not give up. You guys. I love when I speak these videos and it comes out like that, because sometimes I have days where I make videos and it's like, okay, the message came out, but then there's other times where I'm like, yes, this message is flowing. And it flowed out of me today. So thank you, angels and guides, for working with me today. And shine your light down on these beautiful viewers and these people that are watching, because they deserve it. I hope that wherever you are having a wonderful day, and if not, I'm sending you some extra love to make it through. You got this, you guys. I will be back in my next video. Until then.